Hey, it's Brooklyn Lou the Skeptic. And today I want to talk about the Christian version of morality. You see, I've been having a couple of conversations. Recently, one went on for 3 hours, and it was about objective morality, Christian style. Now, this video is kind of going to be a little graphic, and that's because the Bible is a little graphic, not something you would want young children to read. But I'm going to read a couple of Bible verses, and then I want to talk about it, and I want to go deeper into them and what it really means. So sit back, take some time, and follow along. I think it's well worth it to analyze what this Christian morality really amounts to. So here is 2 Bible verses, and they're very clear. They're not ambiguous. They're not difficult to understand. And in context, they both support genocide. Yeah. The actual elimination of entire people groups. And this is Yahweh ordering it. So I want to go over them and read them carefully. And if you want to comment, do so below. Now, in response to other people groups who lived in the Promised Land, God says this in Deuteronomy 20:16-17. He says, "From the cities of these people, which Yahweh your God is giving you as an inheritance, do not let anything that breathes remain alive. You shall annihilate them, just as Yahweh your God has commanded you to do." Now, biblically, it was the character Joshua who was depicted as actually carrying out these commands of genocide. Now, the next verse is a story of the Amalekites, another people group that Yahweh does not like. He's pretty mad at the Amalekites. You see, 400 years prior to this, the Amalekites did some very bad things to Israel. It's important to note it was 400 years prior to this, but in the book of Samuel, chapter 1 Samuel, that is, chapter 15, verse 3, Yahweh tells King Saul this: "Now go attack Amalek and destroy everything, spare no one, but kill all men and women, infants and sucklings, oxen, sheep, camels, and donkeys." This is literally genocide. It's the elimination of an entire people group and the destruction of that group, along with its animals, like the animals could have possibly did something wrong. Now, later on in the story, King Saul is considered a failure because he did not carry out the orders of God perfectly. He did not kill every infant. He did not kill every animal. So this led to Saul's downfall because he didn't do exactly what the God told him to do. Now, any discussion of Christian morality has to start here. Are these moral things for anybody to do in war? Now, I understand it's in war, and you should too. But are we to kill all infants that we encounter in war? Does that sound moral to anybody here? I hope not. Now, just do the thought experiment in your mind. Imagine you were back in that time, and you were told, as a soldier of Israel, a warrior of God, to go into an area and to destroy all people, women, children, infants, mothers who are going to give birth, destroy it all, including the animals. Now, in those days, this wasn't a time when planes flew over and just dropped bombs and lots of people were destroyed. It wasn't like that. You see, in order to destroy all these people, including the infants, they had to go door to door using handheld weapons, things like spears, okay? So imagine yourself being a soldier in that time, and you were told to go into these houses and kill everybody. Murder them, because that's what it is. Let's be real, it's murder. All right, so imagine opening that door. You see a mother nursing an infant. God tells you you have to go and spear them, destroy them, put them to death. Think about it. That's what you were told to do. Would you do it? Would you obey the God? Or would you not do it? Disobey the God and spare the mother and child? Which is the more moral thing to do? I'm on the side of, no, I wouldn't do it. And I could say that with conviction. There's no way I would do that. So back in those days, if you follow the Bible, Yahweh would be very mad with me. But what is the right thing to do, folks? What is the right thing to do? Now, Christians will say that their morality is superior, that they have objective morality, while I have subjective morality, because I actually think for myself. And I would decide, no, I'm not going to listen to Yahweh. I can't do it. I'm not going to do the horrendous act of destroying women, children, and animals with spears and knives and blades. Nope, not me. Now, I want to ask everybody who follows this channel, leave a comment. Let me know. Would you do that? If you're a Christian, would you do that? I wouldn't. And that whole objective morality thing just crumbles when you realize that the things you're being told to do, they themselves can be very, very immoral and very despicable. Leave your comments below. Until next time, think rational. Hope to see you soon. Be happy, everybody. Bye.